Yo, it's your homeboy Kirosagi in the building. Welcome to episode 28 of my One Piece discussion series. In this episode, we talk about Raijin. Before I start this episode, a quick announcement and a quick shout out. Shout out first. Shout out to my homeboy King of Lightning. He's a really crazy, really smart anime manga reviewer. Probably the first. In fact, he is the first one I ever subscribed to. I mean, the first one I saw was probably like Story Mage or something. Naturally, you search by most views and all that kind of stuff. But first one I actually subscribed to was King of Lightning. He's a really good guy. Check out his stuff. And yeah, speaking of him, the reason I'm giving him a shout out is there is a lot of lightning stuff in this video, so might as well give him a shout out then. The announcement is I will not be making the supernova video anytime soon. Well, I can't really say that, but basically it's been postponed. And the reason being, I've compiled all the data that's out there, and I simply can't make a prediction that meets my level of comfort. And I'm about that life, and I don't like giving you guys nonsense or something. I'm not gonna tell you guys something I don't believe in. You get what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen is when we get any two supernovas, any two at all, it could be the two weakest, two strongest, whatever. Once we get two more supernovas, I guarantee you that video will come out. But until then, using only law as a reference, I can't do it. I can't. As for supernova strength, I think it literally goes by their bounties. Really, like bounties generally are sort of iffy in terms of strength levels, but regarding the supernovas, it's straightforward. Now with the straw hats, you have the exception that the bounties haven't increased since pre-time skip, but post time skip, I think again we can safely, well, most of them, but Luffy's did change, so again, it is pretty fair. Um, what else? Yeah, so back to the video. Raijin. So what is Raijin? Now many people, myself included, will miss Raijin because it's only mentioned twice in the manga, and likewise twice in the anime. Once, the first time, is pre-time skip, the very last chapter, very last episode. The episode that has Blackbeard, Joey Bonnie, Akainu, um, Drake visiting the Snow Island, Apu walking on the air, all that kind of stuff. Now, I thought it was a Fodder Island, like what I was just teasing us, because of, the whole Apu segment where Apu was running on the air. That just made me not take things seriously, because I just, some random joke thing. For Drake, his stuff was a bit more serious, but I was like, I didn't really like know where things would go from there, because it was just like a random Snow Island. Yeah, especially in the anime, it's a lot less detailed than in, what do you call it? Well, I wouldn't say a lot less, but point is, I thought Raijin was fodder. The second time it's mentioned is in Punk Hazard, and again, I had forgotten about it pre-time skip, so when I heard about it again, post-time skip, again, I thought it was fodder. Smoker just mentioned it like in one page in that one chapter. That's the one time we see it. So again, it's really obscure. You need to pay a lot of attention to notice it. But anyways, we have noticed it, and the floodgates have opened. Lots of theories and stuff from Raijin. That is the gold mine that I found out. So Raijin, basically, in regards to pre-time skip, we see Uroge arrive at this island that's like full of lightning. There's lightning up and down the place. It's really stormy, and a woman comes on a boat and hands him an umbrella and stuff. But that's kind of irrelevant. The important thing is Uroge and that island. Now we know Uroge is like a fallen angel kind of guy with wings and stuff, and we know Enel, god of thunder. Raijin, coincidentally, quote unquote, means god of thunder in Japanese. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think Oda is trying to hint. And the whole island is stormy. We've seen what happened with Punk Hazard when two Logia experts. We've seen that two Logia experts can change the atmosphere of an island, aka Punk Hazard. So definitely, Raijin could be an effect of Enel. Just a theory. Yeah, so Uruge arrives there, and then that's pretty much what happens. Pre-time skip, we don't really see much of what happens, but we know that that's pretty much where we're going to meet him again. Post-time skip. Now post-time skip, we hear it's in Punk Hazard, and what happens is Smoker arrives at Raijin expecting the Straw Hats. The reason being, once they finished the whole Fishman Island thing, they gave them the New World log post, which has 3 compasses, and they point to 3 different islands. The first one points to Risky Red Island. The second one points to Raijin Island, and the third one and final one points to Mystoria Island. Now Raijin is the one that has the compass that shakes the most. Therefore, Smoker assumed that the Straw Hats would be there, and they probably would. However, due to the climate change from the ice and fire of Punk Hazard, the weather was changed and all that stuff, and then the ship ended up at Punk Hazard, which didn't appear on the log post at all. And then from Punk Hazard, they were dragged into the whole law thing and dragged all the way to Dressrosa. Hopefully, they haven't passed Raijin, because if they have, that is a really big opportunity wasted for them to have met Enel and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't see why they would do a sort of U-turn on the Grand Line and all that kind of stuff. Also, if you've seen my first video for Fodder Boomerangs, I talk about how Oda brings back characters in order. Again, the next characters he's going to bring are Enel, the Shariyama Alliance, possibly both of them. Now, I did say in my second video, titled Nakrowa, that the Sharam Alliance are headed to Nakrowa, and that is true. That is a fact. However, they're simply headed there. Uroge has already arrived at Raijin. You get what I'm saying? So, um, the Straw Hats might still bump into them on routes, while they're headed to Nakrowa. So they haven't reached Nakrowa yet. They're just, that's their goal. That's not the destination. I mean, that's not where they are right now. They haven't necessarily arrived there. Again, they might have arrived in Nakrowa already, and we might simply have a sort of compound saga, because it's not really. It's happened many times before where we have a saga with multiple locations and multiple arcs, such as the Summit War arc. That's Impel Down. That's one location, one arc. Marineford, one location, one arc. This current saga called the Pirate Alliance saga has Punk Hazard, one location, one arc. Dressrosa, one location, one arc. We might have another, probably not, but we never know with order really. Hopefully not. No, we might. I don't know. We might have Zoe as another arc, but I think that dragging things a bit too much. But we'll see. Anyways, like I said, NL could be on the island because of the whole God of Thunder thing. It's like a big hint. Plus, we have a freaking dude with wings. Come on, the coincidence is too strong. It is really too strong. As well as my whole Fodder Boomerangs thing, and the fact that Straw Hats were meant to go there initially means that once they're done with the whole Pirate Alliance thing, they might continue with the log post and head to Raijin. And once I stumbled upon all this info, that just led to this, floodgate of information and theories and all that kind of stuff. And this Oda did this really brilliantly because Uroge is the weakest supernova. That means Oda can show his full potential without diminishing hype for any other supernova, because we know that they're going to be stronger than him. So we're still going to be hype for them. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you show Shanks full power, then any character we see after Shanks, well, not any, but most, are going to be kind of shit. You get what I'm saying? So, uh, again, Uruguay ties in nicely as the next supernova they're going to meet and all that kind of stuff. So you might wonder, why did Oda bring Law in? I'm not sure if I've said this already, but anyways, Law and Luffy have that whole relationship pre-time skip with Law saving his life and all that kind of stuff. So there's already a sort of tiny bond there. And I don't think Luffy would have joined an alliance with any other supernova. He would just be like, nah, I'm cool. I'll just do me. I'll do my stuff. But now that they have an alliance going, maybe they might recruit Uruguay. He's kind of being the weakest supernova. They could recruit him and he won't really make an impact. So that's pretty much all the stuff I had to get out. Okay, well, one more thing, which is with if Uruguay joins the alliance, do you guys think that at some point there's going to be friction? But I'll just get to the questions basically. So that's pretty much all the stuff concerning Raijin, Uruguay, NL, Nakrowa, Shariam Alliance. I'll leave a lot of info in the description for you guys to check out if you're still interested. Now I'll just get to the questions for you guys. So question number 1. Who is the strongest character you think Uruguay could beat pre-time skip? Post-time skip, I think, again, I think it's too soon to assume how strong he is. But pre-time skip, who do you guys think is the strongest guy Uruguay could beat? NL, do you think he's going to be an ally or an enemy? Because if he's an enemy, Luffy's going to beat him in 1 second. Because Luffy didn't have Gear Second or half the stuff he has when he beat him at Sky Island. So I can't see NL being an enemy right now. Do you think NL is going to be an ally? Because if he's an ally, he's so powerful and so hacks, again, we have a problem. So do you guys think NL's going to be an enemy or an ally? Assuming NL, comes and all that. Assuming you agree with all my theories and stuff, what role do you see NL playing in Raijin? Third theory is, do you agree with my theory so far? Do you have anything you want to add? Anything you think is wrong? Let me know, because I'm not always right on stuff. I like to hear what you guys think. Another question is, if Uruguay joins the alliance, do you think Law, Luffy, etc. at some point are going to fight Kid and his alliance, or do you think like the Luffy versus Law thing? Yeah, do you think they're gonna fight? Basically, I think that's a simple question. Do you think Law, Luffy are gonna fight Kid and his boys at some point? That is alliance versus alliance, not like standalone stuff. I think that's pretty much it for this discussion. Oh, one more. Do you guys think NL is stronger? And if so, by how much? Do you think he has yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are like all the questions I have. Once again, shout out to King of Lightning. Check out his channel. He's a really sick guy. If you're into stuff that isn't One Piece, I guarantee he's probably gonna like cover that stuff. That's if it's mainstream manga and all that. If you're into One Piece, you can check him out as well. But also check out my other videos if you're into One Piece and theories and all that kind of stuff. Remember to leave comments. Leave your opinion. I'm really interested in what you guys think. Subscribe if you like my vids and you want to like be up to date when I have new ones and all that kind of stuff. But as usual, thank you guys for watching.